Hey guys, how are you today? I'm going to give you a quick tip on installing a 5-channel amp inside of a 2002 Trans Am that has the Monsoon audio system. Now this was not like information that would, like, this might be stupid and I just didn't know how to do my own research, but this is what I found out, so hopefully this helps you out. Now mine's a 2002, it's a Trans Am, so it's a V8 car. It should be the same as a V6 as far as wiring for these years. I think it's just the years that are different, like 93 to 97 are a little bit different than 98 to 02 with the specific wiring, but regardless, this will help you in general. So what I thought, which I think maybe somebody else might think, my application, it's a 5-channel amp, so I'm putting 4 channels, so the fronts, the components, and then the 2 sail panel subwoofers, which are the key audio subwoofers. I'm putting those in. So I made the mistake of running speaker wire. I ran these 2 lengths of speaker wire from here all the way down the sail panel. Let me show you. All the way down the sail panel, up over the little hump and everything, and then down into this channel here where I wired them into the whites and grays for the fronts. But what I didn't realize is that this, when I'm sending this signal through from the amp into these wires, which I thought would go straight to the speakers, it doesn't. It goes all the way back, loops all the way back to the Monsoon, and then the Monsoon sends the signal back to the speakers. This will actually make your install a lot easier. You don't have to run those 2 speaker wires. You do have to run RCAs, you have to run a remote wire unless you do have the remote turn on or whatever, but you don't have to run those speaker wires. All you have to do is run the speaker wire from there to over here. And you just take this little plastic piece off, it's super easy, and then you get in here, and this is going to be your Monsoon harness. Now with the Monsoon harness, you're going to have to depin. It depends what you want to do. You can go full ghetto and just cut it up and just take your wires, what you need, and take them out and splice them in. But these are what my speaker wires are going to go to. This is the front right. I don't know what these colors are. I couldn't tell you what these colors are. I'm colorblind, but luckily this thing is coated with digits. So if you see there, it'll say E16 on one side and E1. That means it's 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way to 16 for E. And then the other side is F, F1 all the way to F16. So each little hole is a number. And there's a corresponding diagram that I'm going to put up on the screen for you now. This is where it differs between 93 to 97 and 98 to 02, I believe, with the wiring, and then maybe even convertibles. But this, you just depin. Let me show you how to depin these also. This was kind of a weird process to depin these. Also, you're going to want to take this and this off of the harness. They're held in my little tabs underneath here. You just get a little thing and push them in and they'll pop right out. That way you can see the E and the F on either side of the harness there. Okay, so I have a few of these depinned right now, so you can maybe see there's a little lever tab on the inside of this right here. It's like a little angled tab. This is what you're going to be pushing in. So you're going to be pushing in from the front. Let me just repin this real quick so I can show you. Okay, so that is pinned and in there. You're going to insert your pin all the way down and then tilt it like that. So where you're pushing the tab this way, you're going to do that, push the tab that way, and then that will, maybe, if I can get it right, that will release that right there. So you're going to push in, and out against the tab. So what I'll do is I will cut back a little ways and keep these, so I'll leave like a 4-inch lead like this with these factory pins, and I'll just leave these down here in the compartment somewhere, zip tied together maybe, for these 2. And then again, you'll see on the screen the actual diagram of what you're going to be cutting. For the front right for mine is going to be F6 and F7, and that's they say it's green and orange. I couldn't tell you if this is green and orange. I'm colorblind. And then for the front left, it's going to be E16 and E15. So remember, this is the F side, this is the E side over here. And so E16 and E15 are going to be right here and right here at the edge. So that's going to be, it says light blue and dark blue, I believe. So these are what you're going to be splicing into for your left front speaker. And let's just depin them right now while we're sitting here. Also, these little depinning kits come in really handy if you've never used one. They are quite awesome. I'll link one of these little kits down below. It's like 10 bucks. Now come on out. There's one. And there's 2. Boom. Those are out. So hopefully this was helpful for you right here. If it was, you can subscribe. I do videos on all kinds of older Chevys and stuff like this, older Toyotas, old reliable cars. You can find me on TikTok and Instagram at Old Reliable Cars. That is a quick tip for you. Have a good day. Bye.